Fear of going through something, the fear of the what ifs. Hello, y'all. I'm Dianna Brianne. Well, I talked in another video about fears and dealing especially with irrational fears or dealing with even fears that are based somewhat or a lot on reality, how we can't let fears overtake our life. I don't give advice, suggestions, information, recommendations. I just share with you my perspective on different topics, as is with this one. So what happens when you're facing something? You know that you have to go through it. Like some people are facing a health crisis and they're facing that journey of that part of that journey or that journey of that health crisis, or they're facing a relationship breakup, or they're facing a financial big major problem, or they're facing some other big event and they're scared. What happens when you've got to go through it and you can't go around it? You know, I often say many problems can be avoided or gone around, but some we have to go through. So what about the what ifs part of it? What if this happens? What if that happens? There's always going to be what ifs in life. And so we have to do the best we can at being alert to the what ifs and doing our best to avoid them or have a solution if we have to deal with them. And sometimes we don't have a solution and we just have to do the best we can as we go. And yet when we have to go through something, whatever it happens to be, we have to surround ourselves with competent people that can help us make great decisions. I believe in slowing life down so that we can make the right decisions. Often when we're rested, we will see things or think about things or come up with solutions that we otherwise would not. I believe in being rested during difficult and challenging times. And sometimes that can be challenging to be rested, you know, and sometimes it's hard to turn our minds off when we're dealing with a major problem of any kind. We're trying to constantly come up with a solution. But sometimes getting quiet can be one of the best things that we can do when we're quiet, because that's often when our solutions will come to us. So going through things, we need to surround ourselves with people that can help us or people that can guide us in the right way. Remember, not all information is good information or accurate information, so we need right information. We also need comforting people to help us through that journey, people that will just listen, that will comfort us. They might not have a solution, they might not be able to give us good advice, but they can comfort us. And sometimes those are very different people than the people that will help guide us or help us along the way. So we need all those kinds of people, taking time out to rest, recharge to the best of our ability. Sometimes a good distraction can even help us, like a good book or a television show or whatever, can take our minds off of things for the moment when we need to have our mind being taken off of that situation. Sometimes we have no choice but to go through something. And when we're going through that something, it can be challenging and difficult. And I understand that. And sometimes we don't have the answers up front. Sometimes we don't know the answers. Sometimes we have to put one foot in front of the other and just keep on going and taking it a day at a time. I heard someone one day say something like, I wait till I take my cues from that day. And it was in regards to this person's health issues. They had to kind of wait and see what the day was going to be like. Sometimes we can plan ahead and we can control circumstances, and sometimes circumstances can control us. And so when circumstances are controlling us, we just have to make the best decisions that we can and get comfort wherever in the right ways that we can. And so sometimes in life we will go through something. Sometimes in life it can be difficult. The key to it is to give it your very best and take care of yourself during that time, and find ways to bring comfort to yourself if at all possible, and surround yourself with people that will love and support you as well, and keep your faith and keep your hope. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.